Before, it was much different. For like activities, I went out with my friends. I used to ride scooters actually, so that was pretty cool. And then like hang out with friends, usual things like hang out, talk, watch movies and everything.
He came after 4 years of our middle child, and it was our surprise for us. But he filled our home. He was the puzzle piece missing in our family.
When I was 16 when it first started, well, it was my fingertips started getting numb, just all sorts of like patches all over my whole body kind of started getting numb, and then my bottom of my feet got numb. It's like when I stepped, it didn't even really feel like I was stepping. It felt like I was kind of more like levitating. It felt really weird.
So he's taking a shower that morning, Saturday, and I hear something fell. Like, I just went over there to the door. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Walk away, and he fell again.
And like I would just start feeling weaker and weaker every day.
I took him to school, and half an hour later he called me. Mom, I don't feel good. I feel really weird. I am having a hard time holding my backpack.
We still went to like a regular like clinic to go check if anything's wrong, and then eventually they ended up telling us, I want you to go to Loma Linda.
As this weakness gradually progressed, it was clear that he had chronic demyelinating polyneuropathy.
It's an extremely dangerous diagnosis, and it was extremely dangerous for Leo because he had all the effects, and his body was only getting worse.
The last thing I remember was telling my dad I couldn't breathe. Every single one of your worst nightmares, every single one of your like worst fears, you kind of see right in front of you.
So now my son can't talk by himself. He can't breathe by himself. You know, he can't see, he can't move. So it was like a vegetable at that moment.
He was the youngest, full life, that did not happen. This happened. At the same time, we never lose faith.
Yeah.
During that time, he grew progressively weaker. His kidneys shut down. He could have easily died either from the kidneys or from lack of breathing on his own.
As a mom, you fix everything, no matter what. And this was something I couldn't fix. I was really afraid that he would die on me.
We oftentimes pray for our patients that we feel need extra prayer, and every single morning we prayed for Leo.
But you have this amazing support from the hospital that makes you feel that you're not alone. From the PCAs, from the cleaning crew, amazing people, doctors and nurses and specialists, everybody was on board.
While we were evaluating this nerve injury causing weakness, we found that he had high protein. All the different kidney specialists, all the rheumatologists, and several of us neurologists, we all sat in the room together, going through the labs one by one. Could we have missed something?
And when all the results of the blood came out, of the urine, his protein was really high, and they ended up saying he's got stage 5 of lupus.
Normally lupus has other symptoms first. Presenting as purely nerve disease is very uncommon, extraordinarily rare. Just a few case reports in the literature.
First thing that comes to my mind is, can you fix this? She said, I can't cure him because we can't cure him from lupus, but we can control it. And we're gonna start attacking this. I spent the days, nights there, just praying, waiting for a miracle, hoping for a miracle. Something amazing happened because Leo started getting better.
After 3 weeks, I woke up little by little, like certain things would start moving, like my hands would start moving, fingers, like my wrists would start going up, and then my ankles, like my legs and everything.
He had a lot of challenges coming his way. He had to learn how to swallow. He had to learn how to talk. He had to learn how to stand, how to walk, how to eat, everything. He had to learn everything again. But with the help of the doctors and the grace of God, he did it. He made it.
Gently.
Gently down the stream.
Merrily.
Merrily.
I love you, Dad.
You know, it's not us who does all this, it's God working through us. And so, you know, obviously God guided us as we're making decisions and choices.
Our team never gave up hope. And when I saw him walking and talking, I couldn't hold my emotions in. I cried. Just tears of joy.
Life's amazing now, honestly. Freshman year, I wasn't planning on being in choir. I actually wanted to be in theater. But since it's in the same kind of like department and classrooms, they just put me in there. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll just try it. So then I ended up liking it. Sophomore year, I auditioned for madrigals, and that's like our varsity of choir, and I made it. It felt good, yeah, to be back.
It was wonderful. It's just unbelievable feeling in me of seeing him perform again.
Because it's a miracle. It's a miracle.
Just never give up. Maybe things might get hard. Focus on the positive side. What's going to get better? And that things are going to get better.
Gonna take her going to Bethlehem, going to Bethlehem, going to Bethlehem.